plaintiff Orant brings accusations of slander, while defendant Alceste maintains that it was merely candor. The plaintiff desires an expression of regret to alleviate that which has made him upset. Plaintiff, please rise and present your case. Beware, as we are in court, speak with grace.
Speaking with grace is the very matter for which we are here. Apparently my sonnet did not please his ear. All I wanted was an honest critique, yet all he managed to do was make my emotions become bleak. His harsh words painfully pricked my skin. With each and every word, he wore my respect thin. When I asked him for further discourse, he retorted back at me with an appalling lack of remorse. I could not believe what I had just heard. It was as if he had disdained my every word. He went so far as to call my style artificial, but I definitely could not help to feel that his criticisms were superficial. He called into question the age of my style, but none of what he was saying was anything worth my while. However, this I have to say of my verse. It exemplified a language most diverse. One thing is for sure, that it contained genuine emotion, love coming forth like tide rushing from the ocean. All in all, I do believe that Alceste's attitude was ill-conceived. Your Highness, this much I hope you will believe.
Thank you, Orant, for your plea. Now, rise, Alceste, your case I shall see.
You may be asking, Your Highness, why I didn't like his verse, but frankly, I've heard none worse. I decided not to spare him of this fact. His poetry was no more valuable than a useless artifact. All which I had said was true. I honestly don't know what else I was to do. I do not hate the man at his heart, but his verse is the farthest thing from art. It is not my fault he cannot handle the truth, yet he tries to portray me as if I am uncouth. If he does not know the true quality of his verse, I'm afraid that it will only get worse. Unfortunately, it seems he thinks I was trying to cause him harm, but my true intention was to cause no such alarm. Now then, let's discuss the real matter of why we are here. Frankly, this man accuses me only out of fear. All these years he has been deceitfully empowered, but here I am today to prove him a coward. So cowardly, in fact, that he does not appeal to seal him in. This altercation will result in my triumph again. I feel as if his true motives are to hold me down and keep me from sealing him in far. I warn you to stay away from my dear lady, or else you will find yourself screaming, "Save me!" I should want to settle this like men, but he must hide behind a courtroom to win. While I seek not a fight, I also refuse to take flight. These charges against me are simply untrue. I feel like his comeuppance is well overdue. His idea of himself is overly bloated. All of his life, the truth to him was sugar-coated.
Now that we've heard what the defendant has to say, is there anything more that you'd like to convey?
Why, yes, sire. Its wording is my very desire. Now, why should we listen to what he has to say? He wastes his time sulking throughout the day. Pessimism pervades his every thought. Seeing things for what they are, he simply cannot. In the field of art, he claims to be a master. If his knowledge is put to the test, however, it would be a disaster. For art's true value is found in the midst of letting candid feelings run abound. The end product is a little matter. His objections are but mere clatter. How can we expect men such as Alceste to understand, when his mind is the most rigid in the land? True art is hard to find, especially for men that have a closed mind. As for my bride-to-be, she is devoted alone to me. His absurd argument is like a farce. It is loaded with pompous banter. True reasoning is sparse. But alas, enough back and forth. Let us do something of time's worth. Let Alceste finally concede, as his case really, it has no need to proceed. I shall forgive him, and remember this not. Let this quarrel no longer be fought. For I will be willing to admit my faults too, because I have not had to part ways before it is due. I hope this will be my final stance. Now, Judge, please let our lives advance.
Now this chance to respond. Take it or leave it. It seems as if Orant is willing to acquit.
After letting your words garner more thought, I see the value of what you have been taught. Let me speak straight to the point. I hope not to disappoint. Sir, I regret that I'm so hard to please. but it is impossible to control my disease, and I'm profoundly sorry that your lyric failed to provoke me a panegyric.
Upon witnessing this embrace, I realize how much time has been wasted on this case. I appreciate the forgiveness. Now, let us all return to our business. Finally, since Alceste has conceded, I feel my verdict is no longer needed. You are both free to go, perhaps to a nice weekend in Bordeaux. The plaintiff Orant brings accusations of slander, while defendant Alceste maintains that it was merely candor. The plaintiff desires an expression. Wait, can we have like bloopers or something like that?
Yes.
We have to have bloopers.
Save that footage.
Oh, and I may have made a promise that we were going to serenade Mr. Harrison someday, so.
Serenade? Are we gonna make a barbershop quartet?
I don't know. Let's do it.
You may be asking.
Oh boy.
We're keeping that one. Oh man.
You want to see what this included service means?
Just yell at them.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, this is Ashton calling on behalf of AT&T on a recorded line. How are you today?
Could be doing better.
I hear you with that one. Hopefully I can brighten your day here a little bit. The reason for my call is AT&T has been doing upgrades in your area, and we just want to provide you with more options and flexibility for your TV, internet, and home phone services. Now, with that being said, is your current address still...
I'm sorry, I don't believe we're interested.
Okay, well, you are paying for services, correct?
Some I think. But yeah, I don't believe we're interested.
Okay, well, what's the hesitation? It is just a 3 months.
Yeah, I don't think we're interested right now. I think we're alright.
Okay, well, we do hope you consider AT&T.
I would have just hung up. We should.
Is
that recording?
Yes!
Oh, cool.
That's why you tried to do
Oh, yeah.
We were saying his address.
We can believe that now.
Yeah, we're done. His harsh words painfully pricked my skin. With each and every word, he wore my respect then. He retorted back at me with an appalling lack of... Come on! Yeah, it's going good. Oh my god, I just skipped this entire line.
Where did we put the that's what it is right there?
Oh, wow, that was bad. I didn't miss an entire line.
You may be asking, Your Highness, why I didn't like his verse, but frankly, I've heard none worse.
What was that?
I had to sneeze. I felt it coming on. I was like, no. One thing is for sure, that it contained genuine emotion. Love coming forth like tide rushing from the ocean. All in all, I do believe that...